It's been a while and Shay hasn't been in too many videos, so I asked her to come back and help me film this real quick.
I've just been so busy. David,
I've been so busy!
Was that necessary?
No, go ahead, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. She's been busy.
I've been busy. I work later than David. David gets off like an hour and a half earlier than I do, and that's whenever he does all of his stuff. So I'm not included in anything anymore. So it's not my fault.
Yeah, I did go off-roading on a weekday while Shay was at work.
Yep.
It was a Saturday. Anyway, so big news for you guys. We've been really, obviously if you saw our last video, lost a tire on the trail due to the sidewall. Just got a rock.
Scuffed up the bumper really bad. Didn't tell my wife.
But one of the reasons that happened is, obviously we're running a 255 tire on a 17-inch rim. I usually air down to about 15 to 20 pounds depending on where I'm at. That doesn't work out really well because there's not much sidewall anyways, so you kind of lose a lot. I was highly debating going to 285s. There's a lot of research on them. 285s are pretty easy to fit, but I want to, you know, like we do, we like to go a little bit bigger. We like to have more clearance, and we like to air down and just rock crawl a bit. So that's kind of our go-to. So I kind of looked around, and I was really highly considering some 285 KO2 all-terrains, but we just don't like all-terrains. We like the mud terrains more. So I really wanted to stick with them and find a mud terrain. So I finally came across one and I picked some up. These are 305 70 R17s. So I'm really excited to be able to tuck these in. We're gonna have to do a couple things, but I'm gonna make it work. For anybody curious, 305 I think is sold as a 34-inch tire, but these actually measure out to, with no pressure on them, I'd say they're right at about 33 inches tall.
You got ripped off.
They're not all true to their size. So while this is a 34-inch tire, it's actually measured up to 33, and when we air down, we'll probably be about 32-ish. But we will have a lot better side bite. We'll have a lot better traction with this MTR, and obviously we'll have a bit more clearance too than we would have with the 285. To get these on, what?
I have nothing to say.
Two things we need to do now at this point.
Why am I in this video?
What do you mean, why are you in this video?
So I try to talk louder, and you make fun of my voice.
I didn't make fun of your voice.
Oh.
Okay, I did a little bit. Real quick, there's two things we need to do to fit these bigger tires in there. First thing, we do want to get some new wheels. We kind of like the look of the steel wheel on the rig, so I'm actually going to be looking for some FJ 17 by 7.5 takeoff wheels. If you know anybody that's selling them, I'd love to pick up a set, just the steel wheels that go on FJs. I might just end up buying a couple spares off eBay and just going that route. But that's the wheel we're going to look for. Just kind of give it a little bit meaner, more aggressive look, I guess.
Why don't we talk about your voice?
So, moving on. The second thing we're going to need is a taller front suspension. I think the back is okay, but up front we're going to need a little bit taller, especially since we lost an inch with the worn winch and the bumper. What I do want to do is go to a Dobinson long arm. It's not a long arm, but it's an extended reach, basically front strut. So we're going to go to that, and we're going to go to a true 3-inch front lift. We're going to have to do upper control arms and a front diff drop as well. So that's kind of the setup we're going to up front. If anyone is interested in buying some TRD Pro front struts with the whole setup and a 2-inch Toy Tech lift installed, let me know. We're going to be taking those off. I'm going to clean them up, probably sell them for like $400 plus shipping. Toss them out to anybody interested. I think they have like 30,000 miles on them. They're phenomenal over stock. Plus it gives you 2-inch lifts. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Two things we're looking for. Buyer for our front struts and some FJ steel wheels. Other than that, I'm pretty excited. Stay tuned. We're going to be tossing these on, getting them on new wheels, and getting the rig set up to go a little bit more hardcore off-roading so we don't get stuck and have to winch out on basic stuff.
Hardcore!
because we don't like that sort of thing. Alright, I'm going to let Shay wrap this up. I don't have anything. What would you like to tell? People have been asking for Shay, and she's back.
I never left. I've just been busy. I work a different schedule now. Before I was working like 6 to 3, so I was readily available.
Wrap it up. Final words.
Dave is a douche.
Dave is a douche. Alright guys, stay tuned. More douche-like videos coming back to you. Stay tuned. More videos coming to you guys. Can you see your... Okay. Because it looks like you can see straight through the tire.
You can see my legs. You can't see my kuka.
Yeah. Alright, so stay tuned. We're going to be tossing these on. We're going to be dialing our rig a little bit more. And then it's Under Armour. We need Under Armour. We need more armor underneath the rig. So if
We
you...
need a lot of things.
Yeah, also, I mean, if you have a TRD Pro front skid plate you want to gift us, anything like that, we're at that point. So I'm really excited to get this dialed in and go do some more rock on. These videos, we like to go wheeling, so we don't just keep our rig polished up in the driveway.
We don't keep it polished at all. It smells like wet dog.
Alright guys, thanks again for watching. It doesn't smell like poop.
Yes, it does. It smells bad.
I'll see you guys on the flip side.